Buongiorno. That's hello in French. Yeah, this is just a quick video just to show how I change a rifle scope. Really. There's the old scope. It's 3-9x50 BSA Essential. It's been alright, but fancied a new one. So start to undo the Allen keys on the brackets at the top. And this allows you to take the top of the bracket off without taking the brackets completely off the rifle. As you can see there, both brackets are off. You can just lift the scope straight off. And there it is, ready for the new one. Keep the bolts obviously in the brackets, you'll need them again. And that's a quick look at the rifle now, with no scope on. Looks completely different. You might have to move the brackets to suit the scope, but I didn't have to. So, right, let's have a look at the new scope then. There it is. It's a Richter Optik 3-9x50 fully camoed. And there you go, look. It's got illuminated crosshairs. So place the scope on the mounts. You don't have to get it right for your eye at this stage. You just need to see if the brackets at the bottom need altering. I didn't need to alter them. And then you just start putting the brackets back on top and tighten the Allen screws up alternate corners as you're going round to keep the pressure even, because the gap on both sides of the scope mount want to be the same. That means an equal amount of pressure is all the way around the scope instead of just on one side. You don't want to damage your scope. So put them on loosely, just enough to hold the scope, and then you can move the scope forward and backwards like I'm doing here to get it right for your eye. And then once you've done it, tighten them up, and as you can see, the gaps on both of the brackets are exactly the same, meaning equal pressure along the scope, so you're not putting too much pressure on it and crumpling it. And don't over tighten the screws, just do it enough so that it doesn't come loose. Right, it comes with two flip up covers, front and back. The back one comes off to reveal a focusing tool, as you can see there, negative and positive, and this is so you can adjust it to your own eye when you're shooting. So you just hold it out, look at your target, and you can focus it so the crosshairs are crisp to your eye and well focused. And then that's it. You should just be able to put the covers back over it. You shouldn't have to touch it again. Comes with a front cover on a spring that just flicks up, and the back cover, as you can see here, is the same on a spring. You just flick it up with your finger and then press it back in when you've done with it. It comes with the scope, and that's quite handy. Right, the little turret on the top of the eyepiece there is the control knob for the illuminated crosshairs. It goes from 1 to 11 in brightness, and there you can see it's at full power. It just means if you're shooting in the dusk or early morning, or if a rabbit's in a hedge, you can see your crosshairs perfectly well, and they won't blend into the darkness of the surroundings. And that's it. There it is in its full glory. I mean, the scope is the thing that sticks out the most on the rifle. When you're shooting it, your arm's around the gun, so it breaks up the shape, but the scope sort of sticks out. As you can see, that's the old one against the new one. Nothing wrong with the old one, just seen this one and fancied it. There you can see in detail the real tree camo paint finish on it, which is a fantastic finish. You get all your leaves and your bark and twigs and stuff, just like in the trousers and the t-shirts and the clothing. It's exactly the same, it's just applied as a finish. So that's it. Thanks for watching.
pretty girl came up to me. What's that thing supposed to be? I stepped back and said with pride, you'll find out when you step inside.